Hello everyone, this is the first video of my new channel on YouTube. I'm Guru Jeru and this channel will be about the evolution of the Bitcoin price. We can see in this chart how Bitcoin has evolved in the last days, and we can draw some important resistance lines. We see this resistance line, which started after the crash of the 12th of March. And this resistance line has been broken around the 11th of June. And since then, we are moving in this falling channel. And we also can draw two other resistance lines. This line and this line. And here will be the resistance around $9,100. And this resistance line is around 8,700. So what can we expect for the Bitcoin price in the next days? Probably the Bitcoin price will keep moving in this falling channel, but Bitcoin has tested this line already 2 times, here and here, and now it's testing this blue line a 3rd time, and we will have to wait and see if this resistance will be broken or not. We have also an indicator here, the ATR indicator, and this indicator shows the volatility, and we can see that the volatility is very low at this moment. And in the past, when the volatility was very low, we can expect a big move coming. For example, here was the volatility also low, and there was a big move coming. Or here, it was just before the crash. Or here, there was a little move downward. But we can also look at the bigger picture. Since the beginning of the year 2018, and since then, the price of Bitcoin has been moving between these 2 orange lines, and the upper line has been tested several times, and right now this is around 10,200, and we call We can also draw these blue lines, and this forms a so-called megaphone pattern, and these lines show what we can expect the price to do if the resistances are respected. So we can expect a move downward, maybe until 4,800, or maybe until 2,700 in the next weeks. And here we have also another indicator, the stochastic RSI, and this indicator has just turned bearish. This is the weekly chart. So this indicator shows us that we can expect to move down in the next weeks. If we look at the chart of two altcoins, Ethereum and Stellar Lumen, we can see that they have formed a top already. Stellar has formed this top around the 4th of June, and Ethereum around the 2nd of June. And since then, the trend is down, and here the same. We can also look at the S&P 500 chart, because the price of Bitcoin is closely correlated to the stock market. And we see here the crash of March. This was after this trend line had been broken. And here we have a new trend line, but the trend line has also been broken since the 11th of June. And we can expect a downward move for the S&P 500. And one reason can be that this disease is not yet under control. If we compare the situation in Italy to the situation in the US, we can clearly see that the curve of the infections has been flattening in Italy, but not yet in the US. So there is still no solution, and maybe even a second wave is coming. So this will have an impact on the stock market, and a downward move is more likely than a sharp rise for the stock market, and the same is valid for Bitcoin. So this was all for my first video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.